It's the divisional round in the NFL, and that means a trip to the conference championship is on the line here today on EA Sports.
We're getting set for this divisional matchup. One team coming off the bye that was well-earned, and the other team coming off a win.
Man, we felt the energy in the stadium. We know the team that's coming off the bye, they're rested, their fans are fired up. It is going to be an exciting start.
We kick off this game. The winner heads on to the conference championship title game. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
Let's see what we got first.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Jones comes up with the catch. Jones is tackled down after a gain of 5.
Here's the starting offense with a receiving core that can be so dangerous in a game like this. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
Spiller takes his spot in the backfield. Takes off. McPhee takes down the quarterback. The Chargers' offensive line could be in for a long day based on that one.
Yeah, bad job that time. They give up the sack. But look, you talk about this offensive line, they're pretty good. So I think they'll adjust, find a way to get it done. They still should have a nice, solid day.
This is 3rd down. The Chargers need to get to the 35 to pick up a first. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete.
The Chargers are going to punt this one away.
I liked it. Yeah, you need to bust it behind when you do it.
Here he goes.
Hey.
First down at the 39. That's a pickup of 14.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the box very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
The Chargers lined up in the nickel. First down at the 47. Brought down at the 41-yard line.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41.
Second down and 4.
Again, they'll lean on it. Stewart's the one who brings him to the ground.
Man.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back. Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz.
Let's go.
First down and 10.
They call his name again. Jordan that time in on the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
running it. It's second down. The Chargers with a nickel look here on defense. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Chargers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Chiefs back to the ground. He gets into the end zone, capping off the long run.
This nigga ran the whole way upfield, bro. My niggas ain't shitting no blocks.
You score first, that makes you feel great.
Ridiculous, man. Come on.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. They'll take it at the 20. The Chargers got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now. The Chargers offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
First down at the 45. Trying to power his way right up the middle. And gains about 1. Here's a look at the defensive starters. And a good look at the secondary. A group that could be the difference in this game today. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8.
And
it's knocked down.
Again, that pass ends up incomplete because the defender, he just jarred the football loose with that hit. Nice job. Get that shoulder into the receiver, knock that football out, and get it to the ground.
After the incomplete pass, it's third down.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
And now he'll take off. Looking long to Julio Jones. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly. And this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time. And the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
Punting for 44, dog. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
The coach is going to go for it. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. They're in punting formation. That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. Better be careful here. Terrible starting field position here for the offense. Here's the handoff. Jordan that time in on the tackle.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. The Chargers defense now is going to go nickel out of the gun. There's a flag right there. The defense accepts the penalty.
Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's 3rd and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
After that penalty, it sets up 2nd down and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun. Intercepted. Stiff arms to stay on his feet.
Good pig, boy.
What an untimely pass it was. And Phil, they make the interception in the end zone.
Jim, interceptions in the end zone, it doesn't get any worse for a quarterback. I did it once as I was walking to the sideline. Bill Parcells looked at me and said, "Sims, are you watching the same game I am?" Pretty good line by him.
And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
Second and goal from the 2. Tackles made.
Can they call a play the defense has?
Y'all serious, dog?
Today. So it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown
That is
Tyson.
bull crap,
Can't
my
wait to
nigga.
see what the offense decides to do.
Only 2 yards to go to pay dirt.
My niggas can't get 2 yards.
Let's go.
3rd and goal at the 2. Toss to the outside. Into the end zone for the touchdown.
Let's go,
with
baby.
the 2nd quarter looming, they've gotten themselves out of the hole with that touchdown.
Yeah, it just gives them confidence, Jim. Everybody, it picks up the defense. Of course, it picks up the offense, and it gives the coaches a whole new way to look at this football game as we get ready to finish off this 1st quarter.
And Morris has got it. And he's across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Chiefs just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And a gain of 4. Back here, ready to start the 2nd quarter. And a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Phil.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. And incomplete. Here in a tie game, Phil, when you look at the passing numbers, you have to think those are going to have to ramp up if they want to take control of this one.
Well, you would think that, but listen, let's don't forget the game is tied. It's still in the 1st half, and with the quarterback that's not in rhythm and struggling a little bit, don't force the issue. Hope that somewhere along the line he can find that rhythm. Then you start giving him more chances to throw the football down the field.
He's in the clear.
Really?
The 30, the 20, the 10.
Come on, man. Dog, you gotta.
They've taken the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, the offense.
Okay, this nigga.
The play. Execution by the players on the offensive side. That was a good, smart drive.
Spiller's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate? Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
The Chargers come to the line with an empty backfield. 2nd down and 10. No one was open.
Well, there's no doubt what to do in a situation like this. You do not take a chance and put your team in a position where they have to make a big comeback in the second half.
Now looking at 3rd down. The Chargers need to get to the 35 to pick up a first.
Let's go.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 25. Spiller's got it. 1st down. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. They'll go ground, trying to plow ahead.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Get ready. Get ready. 30 yards.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 40. Just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
The Chargers will line up. 1st down markers right at the 47-yard line.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
And it's swatted away.
That was a good call by the defensive coordinator. He called the right defensive play. The defender's in position and knocks down that 3rd down throw.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10.
The Chiefs getting set to take over again on offense. They'll be trying to pick it up right where they left off with their last drive that ended in a touchdown.
Yeah, they're throwing the football well. And I'll tell you, I've been covering this game a long time. There's still nothing prettier than seeing a quarterback drop back and throw a perfect spiral down the field and watching guys catch it. That was a work of art the last drive.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down.
Well, let's go. Press 30 yards. Press 30 yards.
Heaving it down the field. A foot race to the end zone. The 30, the 20, the 10. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. They continue to pour it on early in the 2nd quarter with yet another touchdown here, Phil.
Well, I hope the defense learned a little something on that drive. The way they are playing is not working. So you are allowed to blitz in this league. You can take a chance. That's what I suggest. Get after it, be more aggressive, and blitz that offense.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Chargers stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around, making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
Almost intercepted that time.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
The Chargers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation.
Get ready.
Second and 10. Looking across the middle. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle. Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Pass is intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Loss of 2 on that play. The Chiefs' offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy, Jim. It's like watching you dance. You have such great rhythm. It looks like you're not even working at it. So that's how it looks for this offense here today.
At the 30-yard line, here comes the snap. The Chargers lined up in the nickel. First down at the 30. Gets the handle here.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
Second and 9 coming up.
Let's go.
The Chiefs take it from the 28. Very nearly intercepted.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
The offense needs 9 here on third down after that incompletion. 3rd and 9 is the call.
188.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Running room, gives himself up.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
Coming to the line at the 18. First down at the 18. Running right through the trenches. Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Chargers with a nickel look here on defense. To the ground. Picked up a couple that time.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Get ready.
From the gun. Throws the pass. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete. Now the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
Montgomery's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning.
quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
The pass is complete to Thomas. Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. The Chargers snap it at the 36. Tyler Eifert has the grab. It'll be third down. C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. The Chargers need to get to the 42 for the first down. The Chargers from the 37. Scrambling out of the pocket. Slides down.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
Here they come to the 41-yard line. Quarters formation here for the defense. First and 10. On the money. That picks up 11. The Chargers have to take their final timeout. That's it.
What we saw there was probably the #1 route all teams work on when they go to training camp. The curl route. Find the open space in the defense. Quarterback throws it in there. Good job.
The Chargers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. First down at the 30. The ball is fumbled. They recover their own fumble.
Nice job by the offense that time. Even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
After nearly turning it over, it's second down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Chargers will take the snap from the 40. No separation at all. Incomplete.
Nice job that time by the receiver on the post route. He's open, but the quarterback throws it too far and misses it.
Failing to connect there, third down.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 40. Intercepted!
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Chiefs stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. The previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays, and they got down there, and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off it? And intercepted! That brings the play to an end. They needed something to happen before halftime, and they come up with the play with the pick.
And they got what they needed. A dumb decision, a terrible decision by the coach. My gosh, you're dominating the game. You're winning. Why would you throw it? I don't know, but that was a terrible mistake.
Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line. Tight end in motion. The Chargers take it from the 23. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. That's second down coming up. Quarters formation here for the defense. Running back in motion here. Brings it in for the score in the end zone.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Chiefs are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points, and now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Playing press coverage to the outside. The Chargers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Drop back, shotgun formation. Wants to go deep. Hauls it in. Going to take it the distance. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Yo.
Touchdown here in the second quarter. Gives them a nice.
Man, you supposed to be watching the game. Help me out, dog.
Yeah, great job on their side. They got a nice lead, but I just want to give you a little warning now. This is professional football.
This nigga getting some lucky jump, bro. It's really just because he got speed, bro.
So be ready to come out here and play the same way in the second half.
Spiller's going to start his return. Taken down at about the 33, maybe.
Damn, I gotta kick the ball off. Down by 17, dog. Just let this nigga score with 5 seconds left. That was a bad freaking. Oh, that was so bad.
The Chiefs bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the football well on that last drive. And now I would think as an offensive coordinator, they're thinking pass on the defensive side. Switch it up. And I think you can catch them with some good runs here.
Get ready.
I mean, he's not really
the Chiefs call
just passing. It's not his passing to stop him. First of all, he in man-to-man all game. I'm about to get at it.
Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out. This could be a blitz.
First down at the 31. Barnes able to read that play and make the hit.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped him.
Second down and 12. He's scrambling down. Looking to go down the field here, but it's incomplete.
It's a tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance.
You should have called him that time, bro. Come on. Man, this is sim, bro. I'm snatching money in it. I know. That's the same way I feel, bro.
3rd down after the incomplete pass. The Chiefs have to get to the 41 for a first. He'll take the snap from the gun. Looking long.
Wow! Really?
We're early in the 3rd, and they may be starting.
Oh, these niggas horrible, bro.
And just finding a way to score, put more points on the board, and pull away from your opponent. That is
how you let a nigga get past you that bad, bro?
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Chargers talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first
Man, you still ain't watching.
was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call.
See, and how his nigga hanging with Julio like that, though?
Get this offense going. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Intercepted.
Oh my God.
Big mistake right away here in the third quarter.
Dog, I'm telling you, bro.
Look, you know you got talent.
It's just speed, man.
Getting that talent and making the right decision.
Look at Maxwell.
That's what you have to really work on, being a little more
See,
careful with the football. Once you start doing that, you'll see better results.
The Chiefs have it at the 44. He's out of the pocket. He's into
Then he got a 95 speed quarterback.
He's going to slide feet first.
That don't help
Good
nothing.
job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
First down here. They'll go ground.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
2nd and 8. They'll run it here.
And they got the nigga running back like he just Jim Brown returned or something. That's why I don't want to join assembly just for stuff like this, though, bro. Because, see, I can't really do what I want to do to stop this nigga. That's why I don't want to join. I'm about to, bro. I'm about to, cuz.
Now 1st and 10. Back to the ground. Mitzi's there that time for the tackle.
The Chiefs, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and it picks up some good, solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
The Chargers defense packs it in now, going with the 46. And now here's the toss. Landry's in on the tackle. Stepping up, ready to spring into action at the 8.
Hey, how about that? The defensive line, everybody shifting.
Look at it. Where's the line, bro? Like, this is unbelievably horrible. Look at nigga just pushing my line back like they just don't even. They might as well not even beat us.
Be physical on defense, and this is what can happen. You could win in a blowout.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Chargers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Thomas has got the catch and the first.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. Wasting no time now for this next play. Halfway through the third quarter. He's brought down at the 46.
Dang, now I can't snap the ball.
The Chargers will use a timeout here early in the second half. And now they'll try over again on second down.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Thornton with the sack.
When you're a corner, you can take some chances when you know your defense can sack the quarterback without blitzing. Good job that time by the defensive front.
They're going to the hurry. 3rd and long.
Then the quarterback just butt cheeks.
We still have more than a quarter to play here, Phil, but this defense shows no signs of wearing down.
I think we're surprised by this, really. We didn't expect them to just dominate all day long, and so far it has been total domination.
Let's go.
The Chargers have it at the 39.
Airing it out.
Thomas got the catch on the touch throw.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down at the 24. And it's batted down.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
Second down and 10.
He's got the catch.
The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
And it's out of bounds, incomplete. Failing to complete.
Can't get my quarterback to throw right. Nothing.
Here. The Chargers at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Got the completion.
Ooh.
We see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Loss of a couple that time. Marching down the field and taking their time. Third down and 12. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. Going for it on fourth down.
What's up, man?
The Chargers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Quick drop back. In his hands, complete, touchdown.
It's commonplace now. It's hard to even say the word great for a catch by the wide receiver. We see so many of them. But this one, that is a great catch.
Appreciate it.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. And Morris has got a chance for a return. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Chiefs could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here.
This will be second down. Takes it from the gun. Launching it deep. Another interception. Late in the third, and will this be the spark that somehow inspires the offense to get back into the game?
It could, Jim. I'll say this. For the offense, have a sense of urgency. This is it. You need to score after that turnover to get back in this game. Doesn't like what he sees on the
Nothing to lose,
defensive
baby. We
side,
all
so
out.
he is changing the play to the receivers by giving
Let's
them
believe
hand
it.
signals.
First down at the 26. Quentin Couples
All
takes
out.
the
Let's
quarterback
go.
down. No need to huddle. Hurry up offense.
Again, they won't let me hike the ball. This madness is so horrible.
It's going to be a delay of game penalty.
All right. Huh? Yeah.
The quarter is about to end. One more play first.
Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Surveys. Catch made by Demaryius Thomas. We're back, and this game has not been close. Third down now.
Yeah.
Spiller takes his spot in the backfield. The Chargers will set up. The 36 is the first down line. The final quarter underway now with this snap. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. Hurry up. 2-minute offense. First and 10. C.J. Spiller. And Ayers is there to make the tackle.
Coach is going to hear about this when the game is over. Running the football in a situation like this, late in the game, you're down multiple scores. You got to take some chances. You got to throw it, and you got to throw it down the field.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Second and 6. The give. Searching for space to the right.
What a good job by the defense, not being fooled. Here in the fourth quarter, they're leading. You expect the offense to pass, but they throw a run in there, and you're alert, and you stop it for a short gain.
Handoff made. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Third and short. I don't know what you do anymore. I've given up. Do you throw it? Do you run it? Do you have that kind of faith in your offensive line? Well, the offense does. They run the football. Great job by the offensive lineman, giving that running back a chance to get that first down.
Coming to the line of scrimmage, right at midfield.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
From the gun. Scans the field, reaches out and snatches it. Getting set as fast as they can. The Chargers have it at the 34. It's out of bounds, incomplete. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Has his man.
What the hell kind of animation was that?
They're in the hurry-up mode. The Chargers from the 27. Handoff. And Morris is there to make the stop.
And as far as the football team up, the defense, third and short, they stop the run, keeps the offense short of the first down, and look at the excitement on the defensive side.
It's a two-tight end formation. The Chargers have it at the 24. And Alonso in on the tackle.
I thought that was a pretty risky play that time by the offense. Even though it's the second half and you're down, you don't always have to go for it on fourth down. Fortunate for them, they got it that time.
Let's go.
The Chargers take it from the 23.
jumps up and hauls it in.
This is where on the defensive side, where you have the lead, the team's driving against you, call something different so you can come up with a big play and stop the offense.
So first and goal to go. Airtight coverage, incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary.
I ain't
Very good
dribbling,
position. They make the play, and it's
good.
an incomplete pass by the
good.
quarterback.
Quarters formation
I do too,
here
but
for
I
the
mean,
defense. Press coverage all the way. Second and goal from the 8. Has it. Touchdown.
ain't nothing I can do, bro. The team's
What a
resolved.
throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff.
They wanted more excitement, more tension, more decision-making. It's the second guess in the NFL, and now they're going to have it. This two-point conversion, more teams are going to do it because they don't want to kick the extra
This
point
how much I don't
from the
care.
15-yard line.
My nigga, I'm kicking that hoe off, my nigga. Game over with.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Chiefs offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Takes it from the eye. Browns there to
Especially the way they letting the nigga run.
They came out here in the first half and established the run, and they haven't let up since halftime.
They haven't. We have a very good run offensive line out here today. We got a really good running back, and the coaches, they kept giving the running back the football, and they are getting it done.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 30. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. To go before this one's in the books.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
The Chiefs take it from the 33. The give out of the eye. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. He'll get it again. Moore's there to take it down. The Chargers use another timeout here, and they have one left. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs take it from the 38. Another handoff right back to him. First down and 10. Right back to him one more time.
Oh, yeah, I should like that.
All over the ball carrier. Defense now signaling for a timeout.
Cool.
Second down now. Takes the knee.
Y'all out of my room. Don't go in there no more.
One team has secured its spot of the count.